Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. On today's episode, I'll be giving you the latest. I've got good news regarding black business owners in Canada, black entrepreneurs in Canada. There's a good news from Canada Immigration. I'll be sharing that with you, and also I'll be giving you the latest news on Provincial Nominee Program. I'll be giving you the latest news regarding those that apply for their study permit, the processing time, and lots of information. So you want to hang on tight, stay tuned. I will get back to you. Alright viewers, so welcome to my YouTube channel. I still remember myself, MC Bernardino. For those of you that are new on this channel, this is Canada Reality, where I dish out content for those that are in Canada and those that are aspiring to migrate into Canada. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, please take some few moments, subscribe to this YouTube channel. There's a notification bell beside it. Click on it so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be among the first to get it. And if you enjoy this video, why not just hit on the likes button? If you have any question, any concern, anything you're not clear about, drop it in the comment section. I will get back to you as soon as possible. And if you enjoyed this video, why not share it with somebody that will benefit from it? Alright, let's keep the ball rolling. Alright viewers, so I was starting on a fun-filled note. Canada, because of this racism and stuff, so Canada government at the point, they actually realized that there's systemic racism, especially among blacks. So because of that, Canada Immigration, led by the Prime Minister, they roll out, $221 billion to support black communities, black entrepreneurs, black business owners in Canada. I think that's a very laudable announcement, because with that they are trying to project the blacks, because they know that we blacks in Canada, we are being marginalized. Racism is everywhere. Some jobs you can't even apply for it, they won't even accept you even if you submit your resume. And as a result of that, the government felt that business owners in Canada, those that are aspiring to open up their business, they should actually be supported. And let me not talk too much, let me start with this video. So you want to watch this and I will explain more when I come back.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announcing the country's first Black Entrepreneurship Program. It's designed to help Black Canadians start or expand their businesses.
An investment in Black excellence is an investment in economic empowerment. And economic empowerment is an essential part of justice. It's justice against a system that has locked out far too many Black entrepreneurs and denied them the same opportunities as other Canadians.
The federal government teamed up with 8 financial institutions for the $221 million program. The taxpayers' share is $93 million. The money will help Black business people access loans, mentorship, and business training. During protests marking the brutal police killing of George Floyd in the U.S., Trudeau took a knee to show his support for Black Lives Matter and acknowledged discrimination exists in this country. In June, the Parliamentary Black Caucus, supported by more than 100 Liberal MPPs and senators, called for governments in Canada to address systemic racism. Supporting Black businesses was one of its requests.
The announcement today by the Prime Minister and by the Minister is a very positive development. It will not, in one fell swoop, eliminate all of systemic discrimination and the consequences, but we've taken a positive step forward. It is a way for Black Canadians to tell a different story to non-Black Canadians about what we want to do and the prosperity that we want to create, the opportunities that are before us. And now we have the means to do this.
During the pandemic, Black and racialized communities have been hit hardest by COVID, both in confirmed cases and, according to Stats Canada, financially as well. When examining the economic impact of COVID among visible minority groups, it found the national unemployment rate in July was 10.9%, but for Black Canadians, that number rose to 16.8%.
It is a fact that racialized communities have been much more vulnerable to COVID-19. I know there are a number of Black businesses in Eglinton West and other areas that have been solidly affected by COVID and by construction projects. And the money that we're putting forward today to support Black businesses across this country will be there to help communities that are facing difficulties.
Trudeau added he recognizes there is still much more to be done to address disparities Black people face. The Prime Minister also said today he is committed to not having an election this fall. He wants to focus on economic recovery.
So after seeing that video, you've had the immigration and the Prime Minister Justin Trudeau saying that it is 221 million incentive for black business owners. If you want to start up your business or you already have your business, you want to inject more money, you need training, mentorship and stuff like that. It's a loan, but it's not a free money. I mean, I need to let you know that, but it's just to support black business owners so that black communities can also be projected, and the systemic racism that we have in Canada can actually be reduced, if not eradicated, as the case is. So that's a laudable, and that's why I decided to start with that. So how can you get that? I mean, it's still in news. I mean, in the next few weeks, the government of Canada will be rolling out how this can be attained for business owners that want to take opportunity of that. I'm also looking into that too, so I can't wait for it to kickstart. But I'll keep you posted when it starts. So how does this affect those that are students, international students, or those blacks that are just coming into Canada? It's very laudable, because with that, blacks also can also have businesses, so that when international students, when they come into Canada and they are done studying and they want to apply for jobs, they can also apply to black owned jobs too. Black owners too can employ them, and with that we can also build the black community, and that's why I feel I should share this with you guys. Alright, so let me share with you the latest news that we got from IRCC, I mean, regarding processing time for application. Alright, so I'm able to tell you from IRCC, from the website, that and they stated that due to COVID-19 service disruption, we are unable to provide accurate processing timelines. Please note that we cannot offer a response to any questions on the turnaround for processing application at this time. So that simply connotes that for so many people, I know so many people that have guided through with their study permit application, and over 2-3 months running now, they haven't had response on their application. So many people there, it's even longer than that. People are asking when so the processing time online is 2 weeks, is 3 months, but they haven't had anything. So just to let you guys know that exercise more patience, because of this COVID-19 pandemic. IRCC is being overwhelmed. Definitely, if they have not told you yes or no, they will, and they will definitely get back to you. So relax yourself. Processing time might have been exceeded, but definitely they will get back to you. Another very important news that I'd like to share with you, still on IRCC website, is on study permit and work permit applications. So it simply says that we'll continue to process study permit and work permit applications submitted online, and permanent resident applications. Paper applications for visitors visa, study and work permit will not be processed until further notice. So simply saying that for those that have submitted their application online, I mean, your application will be treated. But if you submit any paper application at this time, either visitor, study or work permit paper application, I mean, it will not be processed, because what they are trying to say is that IRCC is giving preference to online application at the expense of paper application. So I would just try to encourage you, if you have to apply, it is better for you to do online application, because it's much faster and it will be giving more precedence as against doing paper application. If you need further clarification on this, you don't understand what I just said, drop it in the comment section. I will explain much better to you. Alright viewers, I hope you actually enjoyed the video that I brought for you today. If you have any question, anything you're not clear about, drop it in the comment section. I will get back to you. And also, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, please take some few minutes, subscribe to this YouTube channel. There's a notification bell beside it. Click on it so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be among the first to get it. Please help grow this channel by subscribing to this YouTube channel. Please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Thank you very much for doing that. Alright, so the next news that I'll be sharing with you today is on the provincial nominee. I always give you latest update on that. So for those of you that don't know what provincial nominee is all about, I've done video on that in the past, so you might want to check my playlist. You will see the video on that. So it's an alternative way of coming into Canada at the expense of if you don't want to come through study or through express entry. Provincial nominee, it's another route. So I would like to tell you that in the last 1 week, the following provinces did their did draws. So on September 10, Manitoba invited 212 candidates to apply, including 22 in express entry who are express entry candidates. So just to let you know that Manitoba did a draw on September 10, and 212 candidates were told to apply for mandatory provincial nominee, through which they can eventually apply for their permanent resident. And on September 8th, British Columbia was not left out. They invited 67 applicants to apply for the British Columbia Provincial Nominee Program through the Pilot Tech stream. So you might want to read more about that. Go online, go to British Columbia immigration website. You can actually learn more about that. I'll be linking it in the video description down below. And another province, also British Columbia, also did another one earlier on September 1st, and 428 candidates were told to apply for the Provincial Nominee Program. So so if you want to read more about that, I'll be linking it in the video description below. So I just want to use this opportunity to implore you that you don't really have to wait for express entry. If that is not forthcoming, you might want to look at the provincial nominee. I know that is not so easy too, but I mean, it's worth trying. Just try, create a profile, and who knows, luck might shine from where you might not even be expecting. All right, so that will be a wrap. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. I will do justice to your question. If you have any topic you want me to discuss about, feel free to drop it in the comment section. I will also try as much as possible to answer your question. For all your queries, any content you have, drop it in the comment section. I will do justice to them. All right, what do you think about the Black Canadian entrepreneurship support from Canada government? Let me know about it in the comment section. All right, till I come back to you guys with another wonderful video on Canada Reality with MC Bernardino. I've done lots of videos in the past. You might want to check my playlist, and don't forget to see these 2 videos that I've done in the past, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Peace out. One love.